This watch has stood the test of time for over a century. But how did the Santos become an icon? Today, we explore its fascinating history, groundbreaking design, and why it remains one of the most coveted watches in the world. Let's dive in. Our story begins in the early 1900s with a man named Alberto Santos Dumont. A Brazilian aviation pioneer living in Paris, Santos Dumont was a visionary, pushing the boundaries of flight. But there was a problem. Checking the time mid-flight was nearly impossible. Pocket watches were inconvenient, and pulling one out while maneuvering an aircraft was a serious challenge. Enter Louis Cartier. In 1904, the legendary jeweler and watchmaker designed a wristwatch specifically for his friend Santos Dumont. It was one of the first ever purpose-built wristwatches, featuring a square case, exposed screws, and a leather strap. Not only was it practical, but it was also stylish. And just like that, the Cartier Santos was born. At the time, wristwatches were considered feminine. Men still favored pocket watches. But the Santos changed everything. It proved that a wristwatch could be both functional and masculine. And as aviation took off, so did the popularity of this revolutionary timepiece. With its square case, Roman numerals, and visible screws, the Santos defied traditional watch design. These elements, inspired by industrial aesthetics and Cartier's artistic vision, became signature features that are still present in modern versions of the watch. Over the decades, the Cartier Santos continued to evolve. In 1978, Cartier introduced the Santos de Cartier, now in stainless steel, making it more accessible and sportier.